Okay. Hey guys, it's Professor Otaku here. It's pretty rare that I go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff from Right Stuff. But they were having a Christmas sale and they had some stuff that I really couldn't resist, so figured I'd show it off in the textbook display of gross, despicable avarice. So, here's the first thing I picked up was Mazinger Z SQL. I'd seen this before on Netflix, but I had yet to actually watch it the whole way through. But I mean, I've got Mazinger Z already. I've got the first half of Mazinger Z on DVD, so obviously I have to pick this up. And of course, I got it on Blu-ray. I got it on Blu-ray where I could, not because I'm so positive that that's a great like. You guys remember when the DVD transfer first started? Like everything went from VHS to DVD, and it got a little wonky. So I figure I'll just, hop on the bandwagon a little early. The next thing I got for like $7 was Moribito, Guardian of the Spirit. I didn't actually own this one before. I'd only seen swaths of it, so on the downside, of course, this is all in one spindle. Just like Clanad. Darn it. I'm glad they stopped doing that. Next thing on my list was Sakura Wars, complete TV series. Now there's a whole bunch of OVAs that I have yet to see, and I haven't played the game that it's based, or the multitude of games that it's based on, but I have a thing for robots. This should be obvious by this point. Come on. Promised myself I'd unwrap everyone after I got done talking about it. But yeah, Sakura Wars is one of those weird classic shows that just pops up every hither and yon, and it's about darn time I finally managed to pick it up. So there it is. It's in all its beautiful glory. Yay, mecha! Yay, steampunky mecha! Okay, whoop. I made it a point to tell myself that I shouldn't spend more than like $13 to like $15 on something unless I really, really, really wanted it. And I didn't find a whole lot that I really, really, really wanted. But so I picked this one up out of sheer goofiness. Goemon Legend of the Mystical Ninja. It's got games made out of it. It's got a whole bunch of stuff surrounding it. It never made quite the splash that it did over there, but I figure what the heck, it was like $7. Here's one that I kind of just took a risk on, and I'm sure a lot of you folks out there are like, oh well, this isn't a risk at all, this is a great show, but for my money I never got through it, so I got Dead Man Wonderland for like $13. So yeah, I never really got down to the nitty-gritty with that one. Like, it was on Adult Swim for a while, people talked about it, and then it kind of faded out. And of course, it's a 13-episode series, and I understand the manga is much longer, so of course they're having trouble. Like, they just kind of stop in the middle of it. Getting really tired of that. Can we just get some straight-up 26-episode series again? That'd be handy. And it's got the Blu-ray and DVD combo, so that's cool too. And this is gonna seem like an oddball one for me, but it's not really. I watched this movie once on VHS, probably 10 years ago, and determined that if I ever saw it on sale for a reasonable price, then I would pick it up, and then promptly forgot about it. But here it is, Gunhead. Yeah, it's live action. Live action robot fighting. It's not quite on the level of Robot Jocks, but yeah, prepare to see this pop up on my channel. And then, like the good old school nerd that I am, I decided that I was going to take a risk on some really old shows. And it always seems like a gamble to me because old shows don't transfer, like may not transfer to Blu-ray very well, but I said the hell with it and got Kaishan. I've watched a couple episodes of it already through my weirding ways. But I've never watched the show proper. And, I mean, you don't last as long as it has without without having something good in it. And here's my crowning pride and joy in this whole shebang. Like, basically the reason I even took a second glance at the Right Stuff deals. RightStuff.com, you're an enabler. You dirty, dirty girl. Boy, girl, whatever you are. Science Ninja Team Gatchaman on Blu-ray. Normally $150, marked down to $50. I literally could not resist. But yeah, it's got that much. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera right now, but it's got that much in extras and special features. Like, what? Plus, it includes, I think it's the 3-episode OVA from the 90s. Though, don't quote me on that. I'll find out more as I watch it. But, yeah, all this on Blu-ray. $50. Nice. So, yeah, I made out like a bandit here. So, I'm feeling pretty good. Other than that, some cool stuff I got. Shakespeare does Star Wars. And this is the Area X trilogy that I've never in my life heard of or read, but I think it should be pretty good. Well, so that does it for me then. I hope you guys are enjoying watching the channel. I've got some videos. I've got a video coming up on Samurai Flamenco. I've got one coming up on the arcade game of Ultraman, and I've got one coming up for Gundam Build Fighters. So that's going to end out the year for me, aside from whatever random crap I put up. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying stuff like Strictly Scrubbed here, because I've been enjoying doing them, but you know. And if anybody knows a guy at Google AdSense, let me know, because I gotta take those guys to task a little bit to get this all sorted out. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a good holiday season, and I will see you all on the flip side, that being next year. So, till next time, this is Professor Otaku, signing off.